Are minorities particularly affected by statelessness?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, they're overwhelmingly affected. What one needs to understand is that statelessness, the denial of citizenship, individuals that have no citizenship, is specifically and mainly directed against certain minorities. It is a global phenomenon also in the sense that about 75% of the stateless people are individuals, persons who belong to specific minorities that are excluded intentionally from citizenship. The Rohingya of Myanmar. The fact that there are almost 1 million, more than 1 million Rohingya who are denied citizenship is not an accident. It actually is the result of discriminatory legislation. It's also intentional that there is a process in Assam which may result to up to 2 million people being denied citizenship. These are mainly people who are members of Bengali Muslim minorities. And throughout history, or throughout the world right now, this is what is happening. In fact, more and more people are being denied citizenship because they belong to particular groups that are seen as not deserving. They're minorities, certain minorities that are considered alien or dangerous. Think of the situation of the Russian minority, especially in Latvia and Estonia. Think of the situation of many Palestinians who actually have no effective citizenship, and this has been the case for decades. Think of the Roma in a number of countries of Europe. They're one of the largest groups of stateless people in Europe. Think of the Haitian descent people in the Dominican Republic, the Nepalese minority in Bhutan, and so on and so on. So it is actually mainly minorities that are denied citizenship of any country and therefore are stateless today. And this is a growing phenomenon. It's a growing phenomenon because we are seeing also a rise of nationalism, very often with a religious dimension. That means that quite often there are some individuals, because they're so different, members of certain minorities, that are deemed not to really belong in certain nation states. And this is the danger that we're facing today. Despite a campaign to eradicate statelessness by 2024, we're seeing the opposite. Growing numbers of stateless people because we have governments in countries that are increasingly nationalistic, and the national identity is one that is intolerant, that tends to include certain minorities, which is why we have a global phenomenon of rising statelessness that actually involves mainly minorities who are denied citizenship.